Shams reported that the Heat are open to listening to offers for Jimmy Butler. Butler reportedly prefers to join a win-now contender if a trade is made. And local reports out of Miami indicate that the Heat star did not speak to media after practice today following the release of this report. So we look at the Heat right now. They are 12-10, 12-11. Hold on. You're absolutely 12-10 right now, 5th in the Eastern Conference. Jimmy Butler.
Well, it's like NIL right now over there, huh?
Jimmy Butler, last year of his deal has a player option this summer, so it can become an unrestricted free agent if he so chooses. So the Heat are kind of in a tough situation. They've got until Black History Month to decide if they want to keep him on the roster or...
Yeah, you can't trust Jimmy, boy. That motherfucker look you right in your eye, like, yeah, I'm right here with you. And then as soon as he leaves, opt right out of that goddamn contract and you get nothing for him.
Yeah, there were reports that he wanted one this summer but decided to bet on himself. He did not give him an extension just based on how the team had been. Pat Riley was pretty stern in saying that they were going to wait and see. I get it. But should the Heat move Jimmy Buckets before the trade deadline?
And I'll just be honest, they have no choice.
Just turned 35 years old.
At this point, they really have no choice because he's one of those. He's like Kawhi. He can go into free agency and then wake up and just be like, I don't even want to be here no more, and go. And you got nothing for him. And he can go to that same team that you was going to trade him for. They just added him. So, it's one of those things where it's like, what do you think Jimmy's going to do? If you can't confidently say he's not going to opt out, then you have to trade him.
I mean, he's surely going to opt out, probably. But it's just a matter of, am I going to stay here or what's the bread going to look like?
Jimmy got some fuck you in his system.
I know, right?
A good deal. A good deal of it.
He got fuck you in his system to a high degree. So, yeah, to your point.
Like, this is like just people you just got to look at, like, how his exit in Minnesota, right? Give me the third team, whoop this ass, and then do an interview right after talking about, like, yeah, he moves by his own beat. So, if you're Golden State Warriors, you're talking about Kuminga and them, yeah.
What about the Bucks?
I was about to say Milwaukee.
Moving Middleton, maybe some other pieces.
He helped change the culture.
Pat? Pat didn't take Middleton, man.
You don't think so? No, probably not him.
Unless you can get off his contract. He gonna take something back that he can slave for a while.
Got some young guys.
He gonna need some young guys.
He needs some.
Yeah. He gonna
need you in the
got some young
field.
talent over there.
Put him in the field.
Got some young shooters over there.
Yeah.
Middleton also in the last year, his deal has a player option.
Oh, so that's
this summer as well. I'm just
situation.
If you're gonna lose him anyway.
You can get something for Jimmy now.
But yeah, you may get some other
Any
assets.
big free agents? Like, I don't be understanding, like, let's say I have Jimmy and he wants to walk. Why am I so afraid to let him go and get nothing back? I get back money.
That's what I think I said that initially. Right?
I get back the 40, 50 million that he left with. Like, I didn't bring back I don't got pieces, right? I got money that I can use to go get pieces. Like, I be confused on why teams be so scared to let players walk.
I think the way the CBA is structured now, it makes more sense to keep him and sign him and then move him that way. You have a little bit more flexibility. Because sometimes that walk don't give you as much cap space as you would hope for, as opposed to retaining them and being able to move them that way, I believe. But, yeah, we're looking at the free agency list. I mean, some names, but...
What kind of names?
Yeah.
So, Kyrie, I believe, has a player option.
He ain't going
nowhere.
Bron got a player option. Brandon Ingram. Julius Randle has a player option.
For him, yeah.
Miles Turner. I'm just looking. Yeah, Middleton has that player option. Nas Reed has a player option. D'Lo will be a free agent.
Yeah.
Then some restricted guys as well in that mix, but
Ooh. How old is Bam?
Bam
29,
is,
30.
He's in his
If that.
30s,
'Cause
no?
I don't
Bam
think-
is 27.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
damn.
aged him, damn.
Yeah, so, ooh. So you letting Jimmy
Bam turns 28 in the
You
summer.
letting Jimmy go because I mean you gotta keep it kind of decent because Bam's there. You don't want to just waste his years.
Got him, Tyler Hero.
Out of hero. So you gotta bring Kamika could be good for them. Right?
But we had talked about that earlier in the Warriors section. Do you want to now pair 37-year-old Steph
With Jimmy Butler?
with
Yeah, man. Because you already have that position.
the 35-year-old?
Is Jimmy that guy, though, to push you over the hump to win a championship with Steph? So I don't,
I already have
yeah.
I already have a Draymond that keeps order.
When we talk about the Warriors, who is? I mean, if you ain't talking about Giannis, I'm just saying, like, who is that guy that
Yeah,
make
no,
that
it's-
move and right
I
away
mean,
it's like,
because
all right.
it puts him back being like the third, second option where he can just really control the game from the little things he do, Jimmy.
Jimmy?
There's a lot of what ifs in this situation, man.
But you do think, obviously, with him having the player option, he can become a free agent, knowing his track record of saying, fuck y'all.
I'm not even gonna take a chance. It's just one of those situations that you can't afford to take that chance. Right? It's like he can literally just wake up and say, all right, I'm going to Philly. I want to be with Embiid. Like that just you get nothing for that. So you're gonna have to try to, make a trade and get something back. You're gonna have to try to get something back at this point.
And other teams know this as well. So probably not going to be everything you want. Tough dealing with Pat Riley, that whole heat culture situation. Even Riley, there's talk about, potentially
Moving him
he might be,
for Spo go up top.
yeah, don't know how much longer he's going to be
Yeah,
running
I mean,
things.
There's no
The
different with
Godfather.
Spo. Yeah.
Don Vita. Then, we will monitor the situation and see what's going down. So we have some interesting news.